Okay, people. I'll tell you what. I don't normally do this, but everybody that watched yesterday's video, and if you didn't watch yesterday's video, go back and watch it. Watch it clear to the end. All right? And if you did watch it, and if you do watch it, send the thing out. Send it to your friends. Click a little button and send it to all your Facebook friends, send it to all your Instagram friends, all your Yahoo. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just send it to all your friends. All right, because it's important enough that it'll help you your entire life. Okay, and this video will help you your entire life. All right. Do the same to this video and watch it till the end. It's not. It shouldn't be very long because I just don't feel like even being on here because I got shit to do. So, anyways, what I want to talk about is the dare, the Fair Debt and Fair Credit, okay, acts. What people don't understand is this: if you have not paid a bill and they're in your credit report, all right, they send you a letter. Well, the thing of it is the minute they send you out a letter, it'll say, you got to pay blah 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 blah, and then on top of that, then they'll put a thing where pay. That, that goes to the least sophisticated consumer, and by them asking for money, doesn't give you time to validate the loan, the whatever they're coming after you for. Credit card, a car loan, a house loan. It doesn't matter. It doesn't give you time to validate. So that's $1,000 fine right there. That letter's $1,000 to you. Okay. Then you send them the agency, whoever it is, whatever bank, credit card, whoever. You send them a dispute letter. All right. Disputing the the charge, the amount. You're disputing everything. It's like I don't ever remember having this and blah 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 blah. I dispute the amount. I dispute this. And so anyways, you send that to them. Meanwhile, when you send it to them, send it receipt request so you get that little green card back that they signed for that says they got it. Then you send it to send it. Don't do it on the computer. Send it. Mail. Same way. I don't remember this credit thing. I'm disputing this entry in my credit report. And you send it to the Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And get that little card back. Now, this is where the kicker is. These places don't mark the account in dispute. Because when you get the information back, it should say somewhere on there, consumer disputed. That means they did not mark that account in dispute. Because you sent them a dispute letter, say, and they're supposed to mark it that way. Okay, you got 3 credit bureaus. Let's say they're in all 3 credit bureaus. That's $3,000. $1,000 per credit bureau. That's $3,000. Okay. Per day. Because every day is a new day. They can get in there anytime they choose and take that out. But they don't. Every day is a new day. So that's $3,000 a day for 30 days. Next month, it starts all over. Next, it just keeps going and going and going. Now, then they're reporting erroneous and inaccurate information in your credit report because they didn't dispute it. Again, $1,000 a day per credit bureau. 3 credit bureaus, $1,000 more a day. That is $6,000 a day. You see where I'm going with this? This is federal law. So what ends up happening is they're accumulating $6,000 a day if they're in all three credit reports. You think they want to walk into a courtroom? And this goes into federal court. You see what I'm saying? Your federal district court, because it's federal law. Well, that. I mean, to get an attorney on retainer for that shit's like, I mean, here I need 20, 30 grand just to walk into that courtroom. I mean, you owe 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 on your credit on your credit card or something. No, they don't want to fuck with you, man. It's like it's going to cost them more than just an attorney. And then on top of that, they racked up all these fees. You know, I mean, let's say they're only in one credit report. That's 1,000 for not disputing it, and 1,000 for reporting inaccurate and erroneous information. That's 2,000 a day. Let's say they're only in two. Still, that's 4,000 a day. And that's the greatest thing is if they're in all three. That's $6,000 a day. You see what I'm talking about? This is federal law. Black and white. They violate the law. Okay. At the very end of it all, you send them a lawsuit. You got to learn how to write a lawsuit. And then there's people that do this now, lawyers that do this. And you can do it for your house, you can do it for your car, you can do it for all kinds of crap, okay? If they're in your credit report, you can do it. So what ends up happening is this. You want a settlement, all right? In the settlement, you want them to retire the debt. It goes away, can never come back. You want them out of your credit report and to repair your credit. Out, gone. Remove the line out of the credit bureau. That's the credit reports. They have to remove the line, can't report on it, get your credit squared away. You could even ask for a little money if you want. But that's the two biggies right there. You want them out of your credit report and you want them to retire the debt. Then you put in there too, you don't ever want them to be able to sell it either. They can't turn around and sell it to someone else. But if they do sell it to somebody else and they come after you, you just do the same thing to those people. You know? And if they do that stuff, man, that's when you start hitting them. Say, you give me $1,000, $2,000 for my time, you know. But that is under the Fair Credit Act and the Fair Debt Act. All right? Powerful stuff, guys. It's federal law. So, by me telling you this, guess what? There's no reason to have bad credit. There's no reason for them to be coming after you for any debt whatsoever. If you just type this stuff in, type in a letter to write back to them, it'll pop up. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't want to handle it, you go to an attorney. A lot of attorneys handle this now. But you can do it yourself and save yourself that money. So if you're sitting there going, oh, they're coming after a hospital bill, it doesn't matter. You see, if they're in your credit report, you can do this. Same thing with your cars and your house and your credit cards. Only thing you can't do it to a student loan. Now I'm going to tell you about a student loan here real quick. Go get a bunch of credit cards. Pay off your student loans with credit cards. And let the credit cards go to default. And then file on the credit cards like I just told you. You could do that. So, like I said, I'm no lawyer or anything, but by God, check it out. Like I said, send this out to everybody you know. This helps everyone. If you're in trouble or not in trouble. Okay? You're Caesar, man. Start acting like it. Start kicking some ass. Don't take their bullshit. You know? You gotta stand up. I don't know how the hell they can tax you on income when they pay you in debt notes. Debt is not taxed. Income's taxed, and you're not making income because they're paying you in debt. It's just like property taxes. Like I said, they do not, you don't tax services. Some you might, some services possibly, but for the general public, you don't. Services are not taxed, and a lot of what you're paying in property tax is services. So how the hell can they tax you to go buy services and pay for services? They're not taxed, and they're taxing you. Not all of it is, but there's part of it that is. See, there's all kinds of shit out there. You see, this whole fucking thing you're watching, this whole fucking world you're paying attention to, and all the news hounds out there, and this and that shit, and all these people that shoot their fucking mouths off about stuff left and right, they have no clue what they're fucking talking about. Nothing. It's all a big fucking illusion, people. Your Declaration of Independence, that's a powerful thing too. Then you have the Constitution, and then you have your Bill of Rights. Then you have a 10th Amendment that says, well, power goes to the state. Oh yeah, well, but let's forget the rest of that. The state or to the people. You're the people. You're Caesar. You see, what you got to remember is all this bullshit we're talking about right here. The United States, the individual states. You know what it is? It's longitude and latitude and elevation. That's all it is. That's all it is. They want to run around and say, oh, we got all these powers and this and that. No, you have the power because you are Caesar. See what I'm saying? You're Caesar. You have all the power. Because that Declaration of Independence spells it out. Don't fuck with us. The Constitution says, well, this is the form of government. Legislative, judicial, executive. That's it. Spells it out. Pretty simple. Now, your Bill of Rights, you got all these rights, and you have so many more rights that aren't even listed here. Do you understand what I'm saying? More rights than is even listed there. Right. And what trumps everything is God Almighty. He's the reason. It's all His. It all belongs to Him. Period. Doesn't belong to some bullshit Russia, China, United States, Sweden. It doesn't belong. It belongs to you. God built this and made this for you. Why are you handing it over to these cocksuckers? Right. I mean, pretty unbelievable if you ask me, but you know. Send this shit out to people. Just fucking send it out. Send it out to all your friends, every person you know. This is the first time I've ever done that. Because those yesterday's and today's will help you your entire life. Do you understand? It's so important. It will help you your entire life. These people don't want to screw with you, man. So you folks, y'all have a good one.